In the ancient coastal city of Ashdod, where the Mediterranean Sea whispered secrets to the wind, there stood a colossal temple dedicated to Dagon, the revered deity of the Philistines. Dagon, with his fish-like head and human body, was a symbol of fertility and the protector of fishermen. But as centuries passed, the once-benevolent god underwent a sinister transformation. In the depths of the ocean, where darkness reigned supreme, Dagon's true nature was revealed. He became a monstrous entity, a colossal cephalopod with tentacles that writhed like serpents and eyes that glowed with an eerie luminescence. The transformation was gradual, almost imperceptible at first. Fishermen began to notice strange occurrences at sea. Their nets would be torn apart by unseen forces, and their boats would vanish without a trace. Rumors spread of a monstrous creature lurking beneath the waves, its presence heralded by a faint, nauseating stench. As the years turned into decades, the truth became undeniable. Dagon, the once revered deity, had become a Lovecraftian nightmare. His temple in Ashdod was abandoned, its walls crumbling and its altar overgrown with seaweed. The city itself was gripped by terror, its inhabitants living in constant fear of the sea monster that haunted their shores. One fateful night, as a storm raged and the waves crashed against the city walls, a group of desperate fishermen ventured out to sea. Their boat was small and frail, but they were driven by a desperate need to provide for their families. As they sailed into the darkness, they could feel the presence of Dagon lurking nearby. Suddenly, their boat was seized by a powerful force. The fishermen were thrown overboard, their screams swallowed by the howling wind. As they struggled to stay afloat, they witnessed the horrifying sight of Dagon emerging from the depths. Its tentacles lashed out, ensnaring the fishermen one by one. With each victim it claimed, Dagon's form grew larger and more grotesque. Its eyes glowed with an unholy light, and its mouth opened wide, revealing rows of razor-sharp teeth. The fishermen were helpless against the monstrous entity, their bodies torn apart and consumed by the abyss. As the storm subsided, the sea returned to its eerie calm. The fishermen's boat was nowhere to be found, and the only evidence of their fate was a faint, lingering stench that permeated the air. The city of Ashdod was plunged into mourning, its inhabitants forever haunted by the memory of the night Dagon claimed their loved ones. From that day forward, Dagon became a legend, a symbol of the horrors that lurked beneath the waves. Sailors whispered tales of the sea monster, their voices filled with a mixture of awe and terror. And as the centuries passed, the story of Dagon, the Philistine deity turned Lovecraftian sea monster, was passed down through generations, a chilling reminder of the darkness that could dwell in the depths of the unknown.